Hey, welcome back, guys, to Project Zero. Shiv here with another video podcast. Back at it again. A continuation of the previous episode was on, I believe, food and waste. After trying to catch up from a week of just intense priorities, and then not being able to take care of all the other stuff that falls on the wayside, which is basic like sanitation, food, hygiene. So speaking of hygiene, that's the topic of this video. Previous one was on food, packaging, and waste and groceries. So this one's going to be all about the new products we purchase that have a lot to do with sanitation, and surprisingly, we bought a lot. So first of all, of course, what are the main three highlights? First of all, three questions. First is, what is a main highlight to your day? What's the most important thing that you would like to share? That was particularly important. Secondly, was there anything negative that you just want to get off your chest, want to vent off a little bit? Go for it. If there isn't anything, that's great, because no news is good. No news is good news. And thirdly, of course, during all this, privacy and confidentiality is important. And thirdly, if there's anything relevant to the topic of this video relating to sanitation and new cleaning products and so on and so forth. Or maybe you work as a janitor, who knows? That's actually probably the previous episode's title should be more fitting for this title here. But yeah, feel free to chime away. You can substitute all of that, of course, for just a meme, a giggle, a little joy, a little joke. And I'd appreciate that as well. Of course, you can post that over on the YouTube comments below, in Discord, or on my Reddit page, although it's pretty much dead. So that being said, just dive right into it. I'm not going to do the introduction. I'm going to save it for then, since we've done that before already. Just did the previous one. So I'm excited to switch over to the main screen here after showing Vim wipes. Not Vim wipes, but the Vim bottle spray. So we have Vim Pure Boost Power and Shine Antibacterial Multi-Purpose Disinfectant. That's Vim Power Boost Power and Shine Pure Boost Power and Shine Antibacterial Multi-Purpose Disinfectant. Kills 99.99% of viruses and bacteria, suitable for food preparation areas, and so on and so forth. It's 700 milliliters, and of course, it is an irritant. You should not spread this. You should not spray this anywhere near your eyes. Don't ingest some basic stupid stuff. Don't eat this kind of stuff. And yeah, it's always funny reading those kind of warnings, right? Don't eat it. Don't drink it. Don't spray it in your eyes. Anyways, of course, you have first aid precautionary measures at the back. If you do, what to do about it. So instructions for cleaning to achieve the best result: spray onto the surface, leave for a few seconds, and wipe with a cloth. Do not use unnatural wood, painted wood, marble, linoleum. The instructions for disinfecting and domestic. Read the label before using. It's also not for hard surfaces or objects. For things that come into contact with children, of course, make sure you rinse with a lot of water. And may irritate the eyes. Do not mix with other cleaning products, of course, that may cause reaction. Do not breathe fumes that come from this, the vapors. Keep out children. But this one is particularly safer than the rest. It says 100% naturally derived cleaning agent. That's partly why I bought it. For the most part, I just felt like I might use this when I'm at the library. I didn't, and this one is actually what I'm thinking of. Is actually just going to bring this over to the newly leased place. So most likely, what's going to happen, I'm not going to be able to use this on the spot. What I was planning to do instead is you have this new bottle of, and by the way, that Vim bottle is $2 or something like that. So this one is a bottle of alcohol. So 70% rubbing alcohol. I believe it's isopropyl alcohol or something like that. I can't remember. Let me take a look at the ingredients. No, it's ethyl alcohol. So ethanol, basically 70% volume by volume ethanol. And a warning for external use only. Use this product. Make sure to avoid contact with eyes, so on and so forth. Directions: children for 2 to 11 years, adolescents 17 years, and adults 18 and older. It is an antiseptic, so skin cleaner. And basically, I go and use the library quite often, pretty much every day. So when I go there, I wanted to, I couldn't get like the Vim wipes. So Vim here has the Vim brand I use is usually not spray bottle. You actually buy these Vim wipes. They're like these disinfectant wipes that are moist, but they're always sold out because they're really dirt cheap. For 100 pieces, it's just for maybe what, $1.50. So when they come and go like this, just basically when the cashier says, once it comes, it's gone. So what we have here instead is a makeshift solution. We have this 70% alcohol, and we have this luxury, it says luxury brand, but it's just normal paper napkins. Suave brand 2-ply cocktail napkins. So what we're going to do is we're going to use these napkins here, and we use the alcohol, and we just spray onto some surface area, and spray also some on a napkin to get them both wet with alcohol. And very quickly, because alcohol does, it just evaporates. What we're going to do is going to wipe down the keyboards and the mice and the keyboards, as well as the edge of the table, of the computer desk that we use at the library. So that's kind of our makeshift solution. And I've been holding this here for a moment now. This is for like $125. This one's for about $2 or $1. And I can now finally, after having covered this, put this inside the bag, and we can use this at the library to actually disinfect. So that's something that's logistic wise and related hygiene. We have this bottle here as well. This is a Usana Health Science foaming hand wash. Now, I had given this to somebody else, but now I'm going to take it back basically because recognizing inflation is really just not worthwhile. So we have this foaming hand wash. Obviously, it was a class 4 item given to class 2. If you know what that means, you know what knows. So foaming hand wash, nettoyant, moussant pour les mains, the hands, basically made with natural ingredients. And so this luxurious foaming hand wash gently washes away dirt and germs. Leave your skin feeling clean, soft with this moisture-rich lemon cream scented formula, lemon crème. So it's in French. Directions, of course: pump the soap into wet hands, lather and rinse. And then in French, mettre une petite quantité de nettoyant dans le même bouillie de mousse. Fuck. I can't even do my French accent anymore. It's kind of difficult when I have this kind of rusty voice right now. Gentle on the skin, non-toxic. So that's that. And we're going to take this, and we're going to take this, to pump. And we're going to take this and bring it over to also downtown where my unit is. So that's going to be useful. So it seems like there's a fair bit of stuff that's cleaning. Move out the bottle as well as soap. Then we also so here's another thing that's sanitation related. This one's a little bit noisy, but it's just cloth. So the wrap is noisy, not so much the cloth. The cloth is pretty silent. So we have 3 all-purpose cloths here. So we have one that's gray, one that's purple in the middle. You can barely see it because the contrast is so high, so low. And then we have the orange at the back. You can barely see that. Now the brand is Javex. So Javex brand, all-purpose cloths, and there are 3 of them. Very absorbent, durable, wet or dry, and machine washable are the features. So and then it's in the kitchen, car, bathroom. Now I can take it out and show you. It's very much just like a cloth. It's very soft. And on the inside, I have something stored away, some batteries, just because it was easier and convenient to carry it that way. But I recognize that doesn't make a lot of sense because it is not sanitation. I just put it there because it's easy to carry. But we're gonna take that out, and that's kind of done with as well. And so the batteries, we're gonna cover this in a separate video. I think it's sense to cover this separately because these are going to be used for residential stuff, but it's most importantly it's a tech item. So because it's a tech item, we should just cover with our tech. And believe me when I say that we have more accumulated tech items, and that's going to be a different video altogether because they can all fit in one category, and there's more than enough tech to be in another video on its own. And the great news about that is that it's actually cover some stuff that is last item for this video. Double check. So on the notion of sanitation, I don't think it's too bad to cover things that have to do with health. So just very vaguely, right? Health and sanitation kind of go hand in hand to a certain degree. It's a bit of a reach, but whatever. Basically, I have to toss away this bottle of Usana Health Science Plus, which we talked about the Usana foaming soap hand pump right here. This is the same company, obviously. It's my own product, and I have a plus, patented technology for consultants, 8 compounds of green tea, curcumin, together. And then we have a packet of this and a health pack. So we have to replenish more of these health packs, and we have to throw away this recycled bottle of Apple Plus. Inside, we also took out, it's empty now, but there was a silicone gel packet, which of course, absorbs all the oxygen, so that it doesn't end up, spoiling and ruining the tablets on the inside. Just like you might find in, say, some tablets or non-perishable foods are meant for the long term. And so we've taken the packet out and we put it inside one of the other bottles that we use to take supplements with outdoors. So this is an empty bottle, it goes to recycling, I toss it aside. Made a noise. It does that. And that's everything. We have life, we have the Vim spray, we have the napkins, as well as the bottle of soap on the back here. We covered also the pump, right? The Usana Science pump, and the bottle I just tossed away for nutrition, and then also this all-purpose 3 cloths. So I believe that's everything that has to do with sanitation, and I'm very pleased to say that that's also there, so I can start using those things and whatever belongs in the alcohol I'm gonna bring with me, and then the bottles of gin, and then the cleaning sanitation sprays, of course, and stuff like that. The pods. We're gonna move over to the new place. So that's that. Thanks for tuning into this video. Of course, this is the introduction. We're gonna try it now. That if you don't know what we're talking about, what this is all about, this is a slice of life in real life, mishmashed together. Slice of life as in that kind of like anime genre. In real life as in like IRL gaming. So you got this gaming, you got anime, put together, create this authentic VR paradox. Authentic because it's kind of real art, it's kind of real life. VR because it's kind of, well, I do have an avatar that I want to work on a while ago, but I know now it's not going to be done until like 6 months in advance. Authentic VR paradox. It's daily lessons, Gramps slice of life, daily lessons for orphans and people who just don't have a guiding role model in their lives. Okay, so that's the real stuff on the right is basically domains of life, IRL, covering finance, health, nutrition, sleep, relationships, that kind of stuff, management, business, kind of more boring stuff, but it's life. And then we have on this side, we have on the, I guess we could say the SOL kind of slice life stuff. It basically has to do with artificial intelligence, self-improvement, abstract theory, complexity science, self-improvement, stoicism, all that kind of interesting, fun stuff, as well as creative design. Okay, so that's pretty much the channel in a nutshell, and I just Kurt's that in a nutshell, and one of my favorite channels when they're just growing up. So that's everything. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm gonna just run the appreciation animation. For those of you on Spotify, you won't see this, or on any other podcast.
Imagine the first hot day of the year.
But
the sun is shining. There's a cold drink in your hand. Someone.
But basically, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate that. I really do. I'm gonna hop on over to the intermediary scene. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for tuning in, and again, leave your comments in the YouTube section below. share a little bit about yourself, and or on Discord or on Reddit. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.